Hello everyone, I am Ganxol, and welcome on back to Kingdom Come, where in our last adventures we successfully built this lovely trading hall, did a little bit of excavation around the site, and we successfully built ourselves this wonderful sheep farm where we have all the types of wolves we could ever want and desire right at our fingertips and in the floorboards, like so. But that last episode also brought up a very important question, and that is, where am I going to get the iron for all of our future builds? Because we are running out of iron in the mines, and so I have come to a conclusion, and that conclusion is going to involve this ominous structure in the distance. And behind the tree line here, we have our... Oh. Well, that guy kind of spoiled the surprise, but yeah, this is an iron farm. Definitely a lot different than what I was expecting, but it works out pretty well. Got everything all tidied up, but I suppose I am lacking some space, because it looks like I forgot to apply a slab there, so that doesn't happen. Okay, how are we gonna get you down? Oh, I know. So that wasn't entirely expected, so a little bit of added oopsies there, but nope. So all we have is the iron golems come down here. They die in the lava pit, like so. It turned into iron ingots here, and I put them right over here in the storage facility once it starts to overflow. And we'll have all the iron we'll ever need for any more projects, which is going to be quite soon. Need to install a door, and I actually do want to get this thing all ruinified, make it look all spooky and abandoned, but I'm going to need to smelt some bricks for the cracks, and I don't exactly have a stable source of fuel. I do have an idea for some lava, but that's going to be for a later build. But right now, what I am actually planning on doing is clearing out the rest of the trees here, getting myself a bit of wood to do a few more builds, and actually go back underground, because now that we have all the supplies we need to actually do some things, I feel like it's time we actually get some of our gear not only better equipped, but prepared for the nether. The first thing we need to do is clear out the trees. The tree's now gone. We have a wonderful new field to start building with, and since we got the most of the village kind of going out this way, I feel like going up a little bit would be a nice addition, and then this area here will be just completely filled with all these brand new fields. And I think what I'm actually going to do is swap out what I've got going on, because while I do like my nice little manor house right over there, I swear, I just heard a creeper. There's going to be a bit more of space down here, so I'm actually going to take all of our supplies and move it from that end of the village to this side and just make things look a lot nicer. What I am going to do right now is we have a bit of an overstocking problem with our villager breeder, so we're going to bring a lot over here and start installing a brand new farmhouse where we're going to have just rows upon rows of all of our wonderful new farmer friends that are going to be added to the collection. But in order to get the most out of all of our trades there, we're first going to have to get ourselves a lot more gold, because we only have a few more potions of weakness, which I am fine with getting, but we only have 3 golden apples, which aren't going to give me quite as many deals as we have here. So that's something we're going to have to go work on. But in the meantime, what I can do is outline where I'm going to put the farmhouse and just get everything sorted out that way. So I'm going to first get everything sorted out. So put some of the here. And I just realized the next thing we're probably going to be working on is another storage house, because this is more of a temporary storage. We need a more proper sort of build for all this stuff probably like a warehouse. And it's nighttime, I don't want to deal with any mobs, so time for a quick nap. So thinking it over, I actually realized it's not exactly a farmhouse I'm wanting, but rather a barn, because this is going to be where we're going to be storing all of our food supplies. So I'm thinking if we set up a barn, that's going to be the best way for us to get all the supplies we need, and it actually come out looking decently. Alright, so that is the plan. Now I just need to install a whole lot of more farmers. So, yep, let's get this foundation set up. And I think this will be plenty of villagers. I knew it! I knew there was a creeper! But before all that, I have to see if my slime ball farm has been actually producing any slimes, and it looks like we actually do have plenty of slimes. Let's see. Oh, that's more than enough slime. Perfect. At least I know this is still going on while the rest of the world is churning along. So now all I need to do is head over to our wonderful new iron farm, get all that settled out. So I didn't exactly plan on doing this giant build for the iron farm, nor was I going to cut the footage of me doing it, because I was originally just building the farm which is located up there, and I was just going to leave it there. But I thought to myself, why not just do a quick little build, surprise you all, and it actually went a bit more in depth than I thought it was ending up going to become. So, yep, that's what happened to that. So, no building tutorial for that, sadly, but with our lovely new slime balls, our new unlimited source of iron, we can now get this thing all settled in and start actually getting a proper way to get rid of our crops. So, yep, gonna sleep, and I think I'm going to actually start building the farmhouse itself. First things first, creeper. Yeah. So good news, we have the majority of the barn now built, and we have all of our space down here for our lovely new additions. Bad news, I can't sleep through the night, nor can I really go anywhere, because I took care of a raiding party, and I got myself the omen, and I don't have a bucket. So, this is going to be a problem. I also can't get too close to that either. Oh dear. Hopefully I can find a solution to this. Am I about to enter a unknown ravine and try and attempt to find some iron to smelt into a single bucket so I can actually not infect my village with a raid? Why yes. Yes I am. So quite the irony, I'd say. Built myself a wonderful new iron farm right over there. Couldn't use it to save myself from being invaded by a raid. It's tricky like that sometimes. Well, I'm healthy, happy, and able to walk amongst the villagers once more. That means I can now go and find myself the redstone that I seem to have misplaced. Now I have it somewhere. Oh, those are the apples. More apples. Nope, nope. Ah, there we are. Gonna need probably a bit more redstone, but I need to make pistons so I can make a lot more redstone. It's just gonna be an overall... Oh. Don't you? Not supposed to be in here. Stalls are looking pretty nice, pretty nice. Gotta put some villagers in and we'll be set. That work? Yep, that works. Perfect. Now I just gotta make a bunch of composters, and we should be fine. Though I do need to keep reroading. I started a little bit, realized I needed a lot more rails, but we do have a lovely infinite source of iron, so that's going to be no problem whatsoever. So let's just grab a bit more iron. A spare iron. Yes, there's a spare iron. And yep, it's time to get chugging, because that's what the villagers are going to be doing. Well, the hardest part's done. Got all my villagers nice and settled. Now I just need to work on some improved trades, but that's going to involve a lot of apples and a lot of potions, which I don't have. I also am going to need a lot more wood to finish the barn here. So I took a bit of the extra saplings I had and made this lovely monstrosity, which I will grow and deforest in a bit. So that's going to be fun. But what I did realize is that I actually don't have a helmet. So I'm going to go to my diamond stash, make myself a lovely new helmet, and just get ourselves fully kitted out with diamonds. Brand new dawn, brand new day, and to start off the day, full diamond, which completes the set. And now just to go pop in our wonderful trade center, where we're going to go do some trades, and we have finally installed the front doors. There we go. Now we should have enough name tags to take care of all the future zombies we'll have. And it is raining. Not exactly the morning I was expecting, but it works. What I do need to work on now, getting myself more supplies. And I think what I do need most of all is more gold. So I think it's time to take a little hop down below. Ah, the lovely nether, which I didn't think I'd actually be coming back to in a bit. Gonna be completely honest, wasn't expecting to come back here for a while, but what I do need is more of this lovely, lovely yellow stuff. Don't exactly have the inventory space on me, so I'm just gonna harvest the actual ore, demine it in the overworld, so I can at least make it into bars. That should work out in my favor. Unless making the nuggets with the fortune pick might be a better option. I have to think on that, actually. Since I'm in here anyways, I figured why not grab a few more blaze rods and see about maybe getting some skulls, because we still need to get ourselves a wither kill, as well as get enough eyes of ender so we can actually get ourselves that wonderful end location discovered. And I forget where the spawners are. One moment. Okay, 29 blaze rods. That is more than enough. I've got what I need in terms of blaze rods. Though I'm surprised I haven't seen any wither skeletons. Though I can see some guards down the hallway. Oh. Never mind, just saw one. Oh. Don't need them. Do need that. So I just broke one of these gold ore deposits with my diamond pick here, and I got 20 nuggets. So, yeah, I think I know the best route of how to use these. Alright, that got me... Whoa. That's a lot of nuggets, but how many bars is that going to be? Uh-oh. Don't have my bucket on me. So that was a stack and 5 nuggets to spare. So I think that worked out pretty well. Pretty well, not gonna lie. So I need my bucket now. Okay. Emergency bucket. Meet villagers. Oh, this lot's gonna have so many trees. Well, that's a lot more trees than I was expecting it to do, even though I did plant them all over the place. But with those extra saplings and log pieces, we have finally finished the floor, so the barn is actually more or less built. Just gotta do some decorating. But we also have all the villagers So now all I need to do is get the gold, get myself the apples, and of course get myself 2 lovely assistants to go in the sides of the barn, and we'll be all set. Right now, I think since we've already got the barn, we might as well add some fields, and there is plenty of space here for fields, so I'm thinking it's time to add a few more extra crops. And I think, oh, thought there was a creeper there. I think I have some extra seeds for some new field types, so I'm going to do a quick check to see if that's the case, and if so, make a few extra fields too. The fields are in full swing now, and I feel like this is looking rather nice. But I wonder, could this? No. Nope, that does not. Nope, 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 nope. This, however, might. I'd have to change the top, though. Fields are coming along quite nicely. Did not have enough carrots, though, to finish this field. Saving this little patch for beetroots because I don't really use too many. But I also forgot to make a potato patch, but that's here nor there. That's not exactly the main priority right now. But what I can prioritize right now is finishing the barn, because we're going to have a lot of crops in the future. So it's time we decorate the interior. This is going to be fun. Nighttime is upon us, which means it is time to get ourselves a lovely new volunteer, and ooh, a lot more skeletons than I thought there'd be. Don't know where you came from, but this works. Very nice. We've got our employee right over here somewhere. Where is he? Where is he? I hear him. Hear him somewhere. Over there? I guess he's there. Then we have our other fella here who, not sure if he's gonna make it, honestly. And safe to say, this area of the town is actually pretty safe. Or, ooh. That's a problem. Well, this shined a bit of light in more than a few ways that our project here is a rounding success, and tell me you actually converted to a regular zombie. No, they do after a while, but I'm not sure if a named drown will actually do what it's supposed to, so you can keep an eye on that. But for the most part, I'd say this video has been a rounding success. So I want to thank you all for watching. In the next episode, I think I'll finally focus on upgrading the Dwarven City, or village rather, that we have neighboring this one here. And probably add a few extra buildings here too, since we'll have more deep slate for the roofings, and probably just a lot more supplies overall. And I'll probably add that potato farm too, because we do need plenty of potatoes. But with that out of the way, I do want to thank you all once again for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day and or night. Don't know what time it is for you, so I'm going to assume both. And until then, I must bid you all adieu.